Shout out to all the shooters. Much love to all the shooters as we take a look at Kyle Korver's shooting form and we analyze it. And hopefully, we learn from this something that can save us all a lot of time in our technique and our training. As Kyle Korver's jump shot form is not what we'd expect, it's unconventional in the pros. And his unconventional techniques have led him to 2 seasons, I believe, shooting over 50% from three. Absurd career 3-point field goal percentage shooter at a pretty decent volume clip. And clearly, form has a lot to do with that. So let's take a look at that. First of all, we can see that he has a preference for 1-2 step and he has a preference for right left, at least off this passing angle. And that's important because most right-handed shooters are taught to shoot left right, left right, left right, but Korver has a preference for right left. And if you take a look at his 3-pointers from the All-Star game or the shooting contest, he shoots a lot of right left. Something else to notice is he has minimal turn in his shot. He's close to 10 toes on these essentially set shots, and we analyzed his form in another video where he often catches the ball facing to the right and jumps and rotates through in the air, rotating in the air up to 90 degrees. On these more or less set shots, it looks like he rotates from close to 0 degrees here to maybe, I don't know, 10, 20. Rotates a little bit, but the important thing is he's not really a turn shooter. Minimally at the most, but I think that this stuff can save a lot of people on their form. Also worth noticing that he jumps towards the basket. Obviously, if you're going to jump in your shot, you jump towards the basket. It propels the ball towards the basket. But the main things here are the lack of turn and the right-left step preference. And personal anecdote here, when I started playing basketball, this is the footwork that was comfortable for me. Right, left step, no turn, turn through. And I had lots of range and arcs starting off, and shooting was really my strong point in basketball. And my shot was so good that that was a lot of the reason why I got into basketball. But I started getting focused on other things, and I changed my shot to what the convention was. I put in an exaggerated turn, an overhead shot, a left-right step, and my shot was broken for years, and it took me a while to come back to basically what Korver's doing and what felt comfortable for me from the beginning, but I stopped doing it because that's not how it was coached and that's not how it was conventional. So for those of you who want a nice shot and you don't want to have to change your shot, you don't necessarily want to have to put a work into your shot in the long term, you want to have a sustainable shot, highly recommend, if you're right-handed, trying out right-left and trying out no turn and trying out turning through in the air. And I think that it could save you a lot of time, and hopefully this will save a lot of broke jumpers. So hope this helps. Let me know what you think and share this for sure. Share it on the court by knocking down threes, but we just are trying to save people's times from practicing broken habits. So hope this helps. Peace.